Is Bill Clinton's gonna have an OnlyFans? Like, what is gonna happen? Ashton Kutcher, all these people. Like, you guys all went, you didn't see nothing? One guy doing that? What a diabolical human being.
Yeah.
He seems pretty diabolical.
Joe Rogan is coming in hot, and he's not holding back. This time, he's going full throttle on all the celebrities who caught up with Diddy and backed him through thick and thin. This isn't just some casual hangout or a fun night out. These celebrities were right there at the heart of Diddy's freak-off parties, bragging about how wild and unforgettable those nights were.
Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party, though.
Uh-huh.
No, it'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
And then it will carry on there.
Yeah. Then No, I mean the after party.
No, I know about them.
They weren't shy about it. In fact, they wanted more, acting like these parties were the ultimate experience. Even LeBron James couldn't keep his excitement to himself. A clip went viral on TikTok where LeBron says there ain't no party like a Diddy party. He said it like he was living for those moments.
How many guys were on video saying, ain't no party like a Diddy party? How many people like openly talked about being there?
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
That clip blew up, and now everyone's asking, how deep does this party culture really go? So Joe Rogan, seeing all this madness, jumped on his podcast and started dropping names. He said this is way bigger than just celebrities having a wild time. He's talking about high-profile figures, people with power and influence who want to keep their dirty laundry hidden at all costs.
And how many of them went to the Diddy parties? Have you been paying attention to the trial?
Oh, yeah.
Trials. Wild.
According to him, these folks are scrambling to cover tracks and hide the truth after throwing their weight behind Diddy's escapades. Even a New York district attorney got caught hiding documents that could expose these celebrities. That's no accident or slip-up. That's a cover-up, plain and simple.
It's like they're the state of New York. One of the district attorneys was hiding documents that have forced them to give documents. I think there's so many fucking powerful people that are on those lists. There's so many powerful people that went and partied.
Rogan didn't just make vague accusations either. He went hard, naming parties filled with illegal activities, which include sex trafficking, abuse, drugs. These parties weren't just fun or reckless nights out. No, they were strategic traps to control powerful people, to compromise them so they could never walk away clean. Joe said these freak-offs were the perfect tool to blackmail influential folks, making sure they stayed quiet and under someone's thumb.
Who figures out how to compromise everybody by providing this crazy freak-off party? Everybody's got to put their phones away. Okay, we're going to put our phone away. No one's going to know anything. Yeah, I mean, he's going to get cameras everywhere. It's just one guy doing that. What a diabolical human being.
Yeah.
He seems pretty diabolical.
He's probably working with somebody. Or for somebody.
Maybe.
And maybe he just got too far out there.
Then the politicians got dragged into the mess too. Rogan says it's not just entertainment elites involved, but government officials as well, who are protecting Diddy's operation. Can you imagine? Diddy is throwing parties for Barack Obama and working behind the scenes to promote Kamala Harris, helping her rally black voters for the Democrats?
Hey, how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing.
And Kamala reciprocates the gesture by attending Diddy's party.
We have to be selfish, finally, for our communities. I call Al Pops, if y'all don't know. That's my Pops right there.
Isn't there a video with Kamala?
She was at one of the Diddy parties?
Isn't she in the background with...
It might have been the difference between Diddy parties and freak-offs.
That's how he stayed close to the big players. The political connections are strong, and the whole thing kept going because of this strange alliance between entertainment and politics. And here is the irony. The very celebrities Rogan is tearing into are the ones who showed up at those freak-off parties, backed Kamala Harris's campaign, and basically gave the green light for this culture to thrive. They weren't innocent. Now that things are getting messy, they're suddenly keeping their distance, acting like they had no clue. Russell Simmons got caught in this too. He's been one of Diddy's closest associates for years, but he's got a bad rep. Plenty of women have accused him of drug abuse and even violence. Some call him a woman He denies it all, claiming he passed lie detector tests, but Rogan isn't buying the story.
Russell Simmons was one of his mentors too. What is Russell Simmons going through? He's going through women saying that he was abusive, women saying that they raped him, women saying that he drugged them. If you learn things like that from the people that you're around, the people that you hold high regards to, then you're going to become what they were.
Joe says Simmons was a bad influence on Diddy, teaching him how to do drugs openly, how to abuse people, and how to record these moments to blackmail victims if they dared to speak out. It's a dark, twisted legacy.
Too, and then Russell Simmons, too. Oh, boy.
Then there's Ashton Kutcher. A 2019 interview resurfaced where he got really hesitant talking about those infamous parties. He said he had a lot he couldn't reveal, which only made people more suspicious.
Diddy party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote, if you have one, yeah.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell.
As the investigation heats up, sources say Kutcher started worrying about the consequences. He didn't want to get dragged into Diddy's legal troubles, so he began distancing himself fast. Some say he and his family are even planning to move to escape the fallout.
He has distanced himself from Diddy since Cassie's lawsuit, and even more so in the wake of the new ones. Mila will not let Ashton be in any sort of contact. He is expecting a subpoena as they have been good friends for 20 years.
Joe Rogan is not thrilled about this sudden flip. These guys were once tight, supporting Diddy and acting like a squad, but now, when the heat is on, they're all about saving themselves. Rogan's big point is that these parties were planned on purpose, like traps. Celebrities were invited, controlled, and even blackmailed. That way, Diddy and whoever else was running the show could manipulate them whenever they wanted.
Well, it would be a great way
on
to compromise celebrities. Yeah, and get them to say whatever you want them to do, get them to do whatever projects you'd like them to do. Even think there's anything wrong with being there. Meanwhile, you're getting drugged up and filmed, and then they're passing out punch. Have some punch, Aaron. And you have some punch, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm feeling really good. I just feel amazing. You're all mollied up. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Probably a combination of things they give you.
And it's all being filmed.
The freak-offs weren't just wild events. They were strategic moves to keep people under control.
And there were hidden cameras throughout Diddy's mansions that would film celebrities in compromising positions without their consent or knowledge. Diddy would then allegedly use these tapes as blackmail against these celebrities.
Joe says powerful folks are doing everything to protect themselves right now. Some are fleeing the country, disappearing to places far from the US to avoid getting caught up. Russell Simmons, for example, is reportedly out of America, hiding somewhere overseas to save his skin.
Gonna kill you. Russell sold all of his businesses, all of his homes, gave up everything and became a resident of Bali.
Others are following suit as things get worse. One of the most frustrating things Rogan points out is how little coverage this Diddy trial is getting compared to other high-profile cases. He compared it with the Johnny Depp trial. The media was all over it, ratings were through the roof, and many powerful figures were dragged into the light, both from politics and entertainment.
They air it the same way they aired the coverage that Johnny Depp got.
I know. Why don't they? I don't know. They should. The ratings would be amazing.
Unreal.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
But in this case, it's barely making waves. Rogan suspects deliberate suppression, selective reporting designed to keep the story under wraps. He's not holding back his frustration about the media's silence and the political interests at play. So what now? Are these celebrities going to keep hiding and pretending this isn't their problem? Will they get away with supporting Diddy through all his freak-off madness, or is the truth about to blow the roof off this whole operation? Joe Rogan believes this is just the start and that more secrets are coming. Will they run forever, or will justice catch up to them? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because this story isn't done yet.